Hey, what is going on, guys? Xpertfusion here, and I know this might be very early to talk about, but I do want to talk about Treyarch's Call of Duty after Black Ops 3. Now, I know that's way down the line. That's going to be 2018, something like that, and it's going to be a really far away from now, and you guys might be like, why are you talking about it now? But I decided to hop on Black Ops 1 the other day, yesterday actually, and decided to play some campaign because Black Ops 1 had a great campaign. And I was thinking of what mission to play, and I decided to play one of my favorite missions in Call of Duty history, which is called Project Nova. Now, this mission takes place in World War II, so it's actually like a flashback of Reznov was actually telling Mason a story flashback, and then we had a level of him playing when Drakovich and Kravchenko basically betrayed all the Russians that you were being, and they used Nova 6 against their own men. When the British came to try to attack and try to get the Nova 6 from them. And when playing this mission, I realized that we need another World War II Call of Duty. We need another one, man. We need a World at War II, something like that, because how amazing it is to play a World War II Call of Duty that's a little bit, because, like, of course I like playing World at War still, but that game is just so old, so cracked down that the graphics are just awful now, and can't even play multiplayer because it's just so hacked to shit and it's ridiculous. And so I decided, this is the closest to World War II I'm gonna get in any Call of Duty, closest to now. And I'm thinking, we haven't gotten one in so long. I mean, World War II is one of the biggest wars in history of life. It is one of the biggest wars, and it's just crazy to me that they have not gone back to it. And of course, Treyarch is very listening to the community. They always do. They always make, changes to their game and listen to the community. And we know the community wants another World War II Call of Duty. We know the community wants it. I've heard it countless amount of times about people saying we want to go back to World War II for at least one more Call of Duty, and that's why I do believe they will. And I have a little bit of information that might even hint at it, might definitely hint at it, was actually a interview with David Vonderhaar when Black Ops 3 was first announced, like the campaign and all that, and they were talking about the game, and people were asking, the interviewers were asking them, how gutsy was it to go in the future again, even though a lot of people wanted it to go back in the past. And he said, we wanted to finish Black Ops storyline, and we wanted to finish it, and we knew the only way to finish it was further in the future. So, therefore, that's basically what he said. He wanted to finish Black Ops before he did anything else. So does this mean that Treyarch's next title will be a World War II game? And if it is, I will be freaking excited. I'm hoping it's going to be a World at War II, a continuation to the World at War storyline, because World at War does take place in the same universe as Black Ops, and it would be interesting to see some other stuff that happened during World War II in the storyline, because there's a lot of World War II stuff that they didn't really focus on in World at War, stuff like the Holocaust, stuff like Pearl Harbor, all that stuff. They didn't really focus on that as much as I would like them to. They focused more on everything that happened with D-Day and all that, and some stuff with the Japanese, not much, but there was a lot of stuff that they did in World at War, but they didn't focus on every little bit and ounce of World War II, and there's just so much to it that I think they can definitely fit in the storyline. And definitely with this level in Black Ops 1, they can easily make a story, from that takes place from between this level and Black Ops, the Vietnam War that is in Black Ops 1. And they can definitely do a lot of great stuff, especially with Reznov. Maybe this is just me being a fanboy because I absolutely love Reznov. Reznov is he is my favorite character in Call of Duty's campaign history. Reznov is just such a badass, and you're being him in this level. Only level you actually get to be Reznov. At least I believe. I don't remember there being any World at War mission where you get to be Reznov. But this was one of my favorite missions just because you were able to be Reznov in World War II time. And I think it'd be awesome if they made another World War II Call of Duty. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think Treyarch is going to do it, or do you think another Call of Duty will do it? Because, of course, we have Infinity Ward going to make their Call of Duty after Black Ops 3, which, in my opinion, is probably going to be Ghost 2 or maybe Modern Warfare 4. I really doubt it. I think it's going to be Ghost 2. And then we have Sledgehammer making their second Call of Duty game ever. I don't really think it's going to be Advanced Warfare 2, to be 100% honest. I really don't think it's going to be Advanced Warfare 2. I have a feeling it's going to be something different. I don't know what, and that's what I was thinking. Maybe, just maybe, they're going to do something that takes place in the same universe as Advanced Warfare, but is in the past. Maybe during World War II times. We don't know. And I think that would be freaking awesome because, you know, I am getting sick and tired of the futuristic stuff. I am getting, you know, to the point where I just want to them to go back in the past again, because we have seen, not saying I don't like the future. The future to me is really cool. There's so much, you know, endless amount of possibilities they can do with it, and Black Ops 3 looks amazing with the endless amount of possibilities they are doing with the campaign. But there is a stopping point. I mean, think about it. The amount of Call of Duties that have been in future are just absolutely ridiculous. Now we have Black Ops 2 was in the future. Ghosts was in decent amount of the future. It wasn't like far future, but it was a little bit far. Same as Modern Warfare 3, that was in the future by a little bit. Same as Modern Warfare 2. And we even had Advanced Warfare, of course, being very far into the future, and then Black Ops 3 being the furthest in the future. So there really wasn't that many Call of Duty games that were like in the past. We had World at War, and we had Black Ops. You know, of course, not counting the original 3 Call of Duties, but I don't count those ones because, you know, obviously they're not really playable anymore, and, you know, there's no point to even count them. They're not really counted as Call of Duties in my opinion. I mean, yeah, I have played Call of Duty 3 and Call of Duty 2, but I just play them for the campaign and split screen with my brother because the Xbox Live, it doesn't even like work. It's retarded. It doesn't work at all. But I think we need another World War II game because they can do so freaking much. Just think about how much they can do. Okay, we're on next gen consoles now. The amount of graphical improvements they can do with another World War II Call of Duty is absolutely insane. The amount of blood and gore they can put into it, the storyline they can put into it, the campaign. Just think about the multiplayer. Think about the multiplayer for a second. A next gen version of a PPSH, an STG, a Sten gun, a MG42. Browning, all those different guns that we saw, MP40, all those guns that we saw back in World at War. Think about those guns, a next gen in a multiplayer, just how freaking awesome that would be. And having kill streaks, because World at War, of course, only had 3 kill streaks. It had the recon, the dogs, and the missile thingy. But think about what other they can do. They can give us some crazy ass kill streaks, and of course it's not set in the future, so you might be like, well, what kind of kill streaks are they gonna give us? Remember those choppers? I forget what they're called. They're like dogfight planes that like fly by. Maybe they'll add something like that as a kill streak. They fly by and you just get to shoot in them while they fly by the map, something like that. They can really do some endless possibilities with a World War II game that's next gen, different, and has upgraded blood and gore. They can do some crazy blood and gore stuff. I think it'd be awesome if you can literally just chop off people's limbs, like melee weapons, man. Melee weapons. If they added melee weapons like machetes and stuff in a World War II game, that would be absolutely insane. I'm just talking out of my ass now, but I think this would be so awesome. And come on, Activision, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, make this happen. Please just give us, a World War II Call of Duty game in the next few years before I graduate from high school. Come on, just give me at least one before I graduate from high school. But of course we have a few years of Call of Duties. We have Black Ops 3 coming out this year, which I'm very excited for. And of course zombies, they always mix around with the storylines. It's not always going to be set in the same thing as what the multiplayer and the campaign is set in. So we'll have to wait and see, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you've never played this mission, or if you've never played Black Ops 1 in general, go back and play it. This mission is freaking awesome. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys on my next video. Peace out.